Welcome back to an absolutely gorgeous day at the horse stable. Oh man, look at that hay barn. Looks nice. We're the first ones here, and today is Sunday, so we should be able to see Gavin today, which is exciting. We're starting things off. We got here almost 7 o'clock in the morning. It's like 6:50. I got my breakfast, got my coffee. I've eaten my breakfast. This is my thermos full of coffee, so I think we're pretty well set up and ready to go. Let's see, RJ's right over here. Morning, RJ. Morning, buddy. I do love the mornings when the sun just starts hitting everything and everything wakes up. It's nice. It is so beautiful out. So our main goals for today, what are they? Well, we want to, of course, finish putting up all the sheet metal on the trusses. That's a big one. And we want to finish the fascia on the sides and put the gutter system up. So that gutter system is honestly, I'd say, the biggest one of them all today. We have the sheet metal finished on this side. We just need to get it finished on the other side. Hey, Sriracha. Morning, buddy. Morning, boys. Oh man, that looks so good, doesn't it, guys? Let's get closer and give you a close look. There we go. I've been wanting to know what this is gonna look like completed for quite some time now. Oh, it's so much better than I imagined. We are not putting a corner piece on this side of the barn because this side of the barn is going to have the horses coming in and out. They will be itching their butts on those posts. You have to think in terms of horses, not in terms of looks and function. So function wise, it makes more sense to have a board put here to close the side than to have a edge capping. The edge capping certainly looks nicer, but will be destroyed by the horses itching their butts on these posts. There's our header, our top plate. Look at that nice design on the doors that Dad made. All our lights that powered everything last night and kept us going. Our generators. Whew! And then let's head on over to the other side here and show you guys what else we got done. Yeah, we got this side done right there. We just got to get it going up. And he got part of the door, the human door, done. He's got to do the other part of the human door, and then I got going up to the top there. And then of course on this side, since this side will not have horse activity, this side is getting the edge capping going up and the edge capping going up. But we're gonna be working on that later, probably this afternoon into the evening. This morning we're gonna work on putting the fascia on this side of the barn. So we'll have the sun shining at our backs, keeping us nice and warm. Let's get started. In case you're wondering why we're working so hard, it's because I have a piece of rented equipment, which means I need to get this thing back in a certain amount of time. Even though we did get it for a good price, we don't have it for long. I only have it for the weekend. Today's my last day with it. All right, let's try here. Okay. That took us quite a bit of time, I'm sorry, but the hill is kind of like an angled slope down, so I took a little bit more fine tuning than usual, and I like to make sure we're 100% level with good ground contact because obviously I'm up high in the air and I want to make sure my base is secure. All right, let's get up there. All right, now hopefully you guys stay where I leave you. Yeah, that looks all right. Still getting the hang of this thing. Now for my experienced roofers, you'll know that I'm doing this a little backwards. And yes, I know that now too. The flashing's supposed to go on first, so you don't run into this issue that I'm running into right now where you kind of have to shimmy it underneath the sheet metal. Ah well, as they say, mistakes happen. Getting it. There's a reason I did the side that no one sees first. Rule number one, when learning, try doing it where no one sees. And then once you know what you're doing, that's when you do what everyone sees. I've never operated a boom lift in my life before, by the way. First for that too. But I mean, how else are you gonna learn? Couldn't ask for better weather. It's literally perfect. There's no rain this weekend. We had rain pretty much every single day last week. And we have rain pretty much every single day next week. Literally, once I return this lift, it's just rain in the forecast. There's nothing else. So it'll be a good test of all the stuff that we've put on the building. We did it. I just wanted to show you guys the view. Like, this is just exceptional. You got the stable, of course our roof, and the horse pasture. Oh my word. What a view. I don't even have music playing. It's just so peaceful. It's so beautiful up here. See the horses sleeping? Enjoying the morning sun. We've got our fascia up on this side. Now we're gonna be working on this whole side right here. We gotta finish the sheet metal going up to the roof on this corner, and then we have to put the sheet metal all across the top. I gotta put some trim on the bottom there. Dad's working on cutting this piece right here. And then we can get that on, and then put the corner trim on. We're moving right along. Dad's gonna be helping me with this one, which is a little different than yesterday. Yesterday, I would go up, get the measurements, I'd have to come back down, cut a piece, and then go back up, which took a lot of time. Dad was working on other projects, so I didn't really have anybody else that could do the cutting. So he's gonna cut that piece, and then I'll be able to send him the measurements. He'll cut them, hand them to me. So all we'll need to do is I'll come down, grab a piece, and just right back up. I don't have to be getting in and out of the lift. Should expedite things a little bit, take advantage of his help while I have it, which is awesome. And then we'll be spending the rest of our time on this side of the wall, getting this side looking nice and good. I'm excited for that. While I'm waiting for Dad to cut the sheet metal, look who we have here. He just finished feeding horses. How we doing today, Gavin?
Doing pretty good, Joel. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How was feeding this morning?
It went well.
Did it?
Really well.
That's good. That's good. How is Argento doing?
He's great. He's been
That's
chilling.
what we like to see.
He was following me when I had hay, and he was like, ooh, give me some of that hay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Who sent us these mics, Joel?
We will put their name in
Thank you to
subtitles.
this person right here for
Thank
giving
you.
us these mics. They work great.
This was very nice of you. The only problem is, sadly, the microphones do not work with the main camera that we use for the stable. However, they do work with your standard smartphone, which is pretty awesome. So when Gavin is filming on his phone, which is a newer thing that we're adding to the videos, or I'm filming with my phone, we have the ability to have multi-microphones, which I think you guys will like being able to hear our voice a lot clearer. Very nice. Isn't that lit? You can hear me from up here, all nice and crystal clear. It's pretty spiffy, don't you think, Pops? This will be a longer one.
It's longer than 96 inches, we're in trouble.
75 3/4. Got it?
I hope so.
All right, very good. Tell you what, guys, a real nice feature with Gavin having his phone here and recording his side of things. We're gonna take this camera and give ourselves some different perspectives and angles, make for a nicer video for you guys. I think that'll be pretty sweet.
Whoa. Joel's getting footage. That's crazy.
Go a little higher, because why not? And we're gonna angle ourselves out a little bit, and you can see us coming across. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to the other side. Ready for me? Okay, so same thing as last time, Dad. Your long edge is now your short edge. That makes sense?
Biggest piece, and if it's more than 96 inches, then you don't have a long enough piece, which means you have to cut the second piece. So I need 2 for 1. So it's not more than 96 inches.
Fantastic. That's our biggest piece then. That's our biggest piece. All right. We got multi-cam action going on here.
Camera right there. So cool.
Oh yeah.
That Joel.
What resolution and frame rate are you recording at?
4K 60.
Do you know what you're doing or what? Like, let's go. I have to have this turned lopsided over here. Can't believe that this camera mount would do that to you guys.
Look at that bird. They can tell, Dad. They know.
That's a turkey also known as a buzzard.
Look at that go.
Remember, the non-lipped side is going to be your biggest piece of your other one. Yeah, that would still be 91. And then the side with the lip is going to be 75 and 5/8. You don't have the power today. Don't fight me. You can't do it. I have the high ground. How easy building is when you have all the right tools. And how we have a lot of tools, way more than we used to. So like Gavin said, we're keeping this, right? Oh my goodness, the amount of measurements and drawings on these things is hilarious.
If we don't mind the dirty wall, we got one nicely done corner, two nicely done corners, one fantastic looking front wall. Joel's finishing up the gutters for today because we don't have enough gutter connects because someone forgot to get the rest. We don't know who. Petey's here.
Wait. Well, we're a little past halfway on the gutter system. All we have left to do is from here to the end of the barn, and we have to put the 2 downspouts in. I didn't get the right amount of gutter connects. I seem to have a running theme here. I seem to be very frugal with the amount of building supplies that I get, and so it keeps biting me in the butt and I run out. So thankfully, Gavin is going to be picking up said supplies tonight for us, and I'm very thankful about that. And he's going to be here in tomorrow's video, which is a continuation of today's video, because we're finishing the barn with everything but the roll-up garage door in this video. So, I suppose we should probably get the sun from right there to over there. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. We've got about 4 hours and 40 minutes till I have to have that boom back. Gavin is on his way. He's gonna be here helping us this morning. And all we need to do is go from there to there with the gutter and get the pieces of the downspout on that comes down about halfway. And then worst case scenario, we can always do the rest with a ladder. We're going to head over, and we got a viewer gave me a light that I've been wanting to install. It's a solar powered motion light right here. And I've been wanting to install that right over here above the roll-up garage door at the peak, right up there. So we're gonna install that because I think it's gonna come in handy for late nights moving hay in and out, having that there. So let's get to it, huh? Also, I want to just mention yesterday, my channel's not big enough really for me to have a cameraman all the time. And I love videotaping what I'm doing and talking about it, but I have been under the gun, under pressure with this boom lift rental to get as much done as possible. So I ended up not having as much time as I wanted to kind of talk to you guys, show you what we're doing, get all the good camera angles, switch out the batteries that I usually do. I know it makes for good footage. I'm very happy I have the help and support that I do, but I always want to be able to give you guys more. Nice wet button to start the morning. This entire lift is powered by batteries, and I've basically had it plugged in the entire time I've been using it. So I'm just gonna reuse it on battery power, because once I get that light put in, I'm basically just backing right up over here. The second they show up, we have to get the gutters done. If I have time after that, then I'll switch over to some like little odds and ends things. Not to mention, this construction site has gotten way out of hand on me. Everybody's been going full core, and so things are just a little dirtier in here than I want it to be, so I gotta clean up in here, but time and a place, time and a place. Dad has, I didn't record that at all, but yesterday, Dad went through the roll-up garage door, and we found out that it doesn't include any mounting hardware, like actual like wooden, you know, any of the actual things that you use to fasten it to your specific situation. It has all of the stuff that you need, so we gotta get bolts to actually mount it. But once we have those bolts, we can put everything in without a boom lift. Now granted, a boom lift would make it a lot easier. Solar panel. Also, at this point, I'd like to give my special thank you to Fred. You guys hear about Fred a lot. Fred's a pretty great guy. LED solar motion security light. Solar panel, mounting bracket, power switch, battery housing, mounting bracket, triple lamp, solar power input. Suppose I could do all the reading up there. I've got pretty much all the bits that I need, other than I don't have a sheet metal bit. All right, welcome to the top of the roof. I'm thinking we'll set this up right here. Oh, Gavin's here. You know what that means? Once I get this light installed, it's time to get back to gutter work. Love being able to just right exactly where I need it. We can fine tune that as best we can, but I don't think that's going anywhere. In the future, anytime I'll need to check this out, I'll just take up Andy's drone. I haven't talked about it at all, but my drone that we used to use all the time for a lot of stuff is not working anymore. It's broken. It's dead. So yeah, that's why you guys haven't been seeing any drone footage. Thanks to Nick, we got some drone footage, and I might be able to swing us getting some footage here in the future, but for now, I have no drone. There we go. So you guys are looking straight down now. So if you're scared of heights, my apologies. I too actually have a bit of a fear of heights. This boom lift has got me feeling pretty confident though. Oh, this thing's sweet. Omnidirectional, triple light with motion sensor. And then we got auto, on, and off. And I'm thinking we're gonna put this right here. Or should I put it down one? I think I should probably honestly put it down one, right? Huh, a crow just flew underneath me. That's wild. I think we'll put it right where this screw is. Oh, cool, these things, oh, that looked important. This floor, you can go through it. You know, there's little grates in it. It's a diamond texture, so it's actually like pretty strong. Well, I mean like grippy, and you'd want it to be grippy, but. I'm mounting a solar powered motion light. Wait, I think I have, yes. A little bit overkill, I'd say, but you know. I'm glad you're here, buddy. You know why? I forgot the white lights.
I don't know what that means.
The white screws. Back towards the front of the wagon, you're gonna see a bucket of screws. I just need 2.
Here's 1.
Negative.
Here's 1.
Got it.
Here's 2.
Negative.
Here's 2.
Negative.
Here's 2.
Got it. I figured I was gonna get here a little early and try doing some of the little tiny stuff that I was like, you know, if it doesn't get done, then it doesn't get done. Where did that go? Did that fall through?
What is it?
It's a super tiny little nut. There's no chance you'll see it.
I see it.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's shiny.
It's so cool to think that there's a light here now. Now you're gonna help me with directing this down there. So tell me, like, how I would like it to be shining basically right where the lift is in the tractor, like down. So I'm gonna move my bit over here so you can see it, and then the angles. Right there, good?
Yeah.
What if I plug this in and it just immediately turns on? Because then we could tell. Whoa, it's on! And then I should probably point the motion sensor like that, right?
Yeah.
That good?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put it on auto. So the sensor tells, you know, knows that it's daylight, so it's not gonna turn on. Now I just gotta hide that ugly wire. Look at that. And this is actually why we rented this boom lift, was to install this one light. All the other things, not actually what it was put on here for. Okay, looks good. I think that came out clean. All right, let's get you guys, and then let's get working on that gutter system. There's up top, and down below. All right, Gavin, I'm ready for a gutter connect. Thank you. All right, I'm ready for gutter. Thanks. You're welcome. What's your favorite prequel movie? What's your favorite Star Wars movie? That was uneventful.
Prequel, 3, original, 6, sequel, spin-off, movie, Rogue One, show, live action, Mandalorian, animated, Clone Wars.
Yeah, that makes sense. Come on now. There we go. That was really fighting me on that one. Good picks. Honestly, really good, solid picks. I mean, so far it's pretty good, you know. And you guys, if you feel there's something you want to contribute to this conversation, good, solid direction. All right, good stuff. Well, guys, we have made it. The time is 10:49. The boom lift is all hooked up to the truck. We are taking it back to the rental place. That was a very long 3 days, and I am exhausted, but this tool was integral in getting everything completed. What do you say we take you guys for a walk around the building and show you how everything looks? There you go, guys. That's how she stands. There's only one thing left to put in on this beauty, and that's the roll-up garage door. I was sick this entire time doing all this work. But that's it. That's the last thing. Once that roll-up garage door is in, the hay barn is 100% done. I don't know if I got a chance to show these nice little doors that my dad put in. They look really good. I can't believe it's kind of blowing my mind how nice it is in here. And we have a full week of rain coming in. So I'm excited to see this puddle disappear while it's absolutely soaking wet everywhere else outside. That's why I pulled the horse trailer down here. This is currently our tool shed, kind of keeping everything. It was what kept everything dry before the barn was built. Now it has some tools in it, but I'm actually at the point now where any tool I know we don't need, we can pack up, because we're going to have to start working on getting that stall made up in the horse stable, because we have a little bit over a month before he shows up, which is what this lumber and material is for behind me here. So that's tomorrow's job. Tomorrow's job is to organize all the tools, neatly put everything away so everything's in its place and has its place. And then that's it. Roll up garage doors next. And then the barn is done. Oh my word, that's amazing to think about. What an eventful weekend. Gavin left. He is on his way home. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Who was that? Diego, maybe? Or Ebony? Bella. That chant. I think that's Sarah. I have no idea. Ava? Danny? Yeah, Danny. Got Coco in the other field. Danny, get out of the way. Declan and someone. Can't quite see Sriracha. It's hard to see on the phone, but I think so. We are now 40 feet up. We could see, who can we see? I see Jack way over here, Champ. Very high up, so cool. When I was a kid, I used to always think that these types of planes were actually rocket ships because I thought that was the trail that the rocket ship was leaving behind while it was going to space. Who do we got in the meadow over there? We got someone, Archer. I think that's either Weather or Tucker with someone else. Really hard to tell. Looks like we have both Weather and Tucker over there. Casino. Very identifiable. I have no idea. Danny, maybe? Could be.
It is quite the view from up here, guys. Right, Megan?
Yeah.